Be careful of love bombing. It's another form of silent warfare. Love bombing, what is that? People will emotionally manipulate you to try to get their way. You may even find yourself sometimes where you're with someone and you get angry, you want to leave, and they'll start hugging you and kissing you or trying to touch you or doing things to bring you to them. Love bombing. Excessive calls or just constantly trying to show you affection or pushing themselves on you when you have, I don't know how to word it, an emotional state. Like if you're arguing with somebody and they start to try to love bomb you. Or if somebody doesn't want you to do something, so they'll love bomb you with kindness and tell you how they'll take care of you and feed you and give you all the good if you just do what they want. Love bombing. You may have had a plan that day to go do something else and you were really looking forward to it, but then someone came along and tried to make you feel guilty about you going out and having fun because it wasn't with them. Love bombing and guilt. See, mental manipulation. Sex magic. There's different forms of sex magic. I like to speak on the emotional side of it, not the practice with objects, because the God I follow told me not to worship idols, so I don't do that. But am I familiar with hermetics? Yes. Do I know the crafts? Yes. Do I know how to make certain spells? Yes. Do I practice them? Never. But, you know, it's good to know your enemy, right? It's how can you look out for something if you're not paying attention. See, and that's another thing. When I do videos, I know I do a lot of shadow work. So a lot of my stuff sounds like I'm telling you depressing, woe is me stuff when I'm not. What I'm doing is I like to help come out of that. You got to get on that level with someone and be able to emotionally connect with them and be equally yoked and then grow, right? So, different types of magic. Sure, there are potions you could use. I'm sure you've heard of the spaghetti and the blood and, you know, yada yada. But we do not practice any of that. None of that. Nor do we practice emotional love bombing. You don't have a boyfriend who wants to go out that day and you decide because you are so insecure within yourself that you have to have him stay home. So you'll start hanging on him. Oh, baby, I love you so much. Don't go. Guilt. Love bombing. Trying to invalidate that person's feelings. Like taking their joy from them. Like what they had planned wasn't enough for them. You have now tried to impose yourself upon them. Love bombing. Pay attention. Pay attention. Love bombing is another tactic in warfare.